Hi, welcome back to Crystal Isles. Big Joe here, and we're doing a special video today for Rhoda's birthday. Oops, this is the location that I built her place, and we'll be starting the tour of everything, and hope it turns out to be a great video. So here's my sign. Happy birthday, Rhoda. Now for some strange reason, everything spawned back in that I cleaned up, all these rocks and things when I came back to this game. But we did some cleaning up, but it's pretty rugged. Up there's a couple of crystal werevins. Rhoda's Casa Grande. So this is Rhoda's house. Now over here what we feature is our Sarco pond. I have my 5 Sarcos in here. These ones I all grew from eggs, and they are pretty much my bodyguards. Now we have a huge tour, believe it or not, coming up here, but we're going to start here in the beginning. This here is the grand staircase. Took some time to build this. You can get up through there and down there. And as you come up, you have all these pretty plants on each side that you can enjoy and gather some crops from. And then as we come up here to the balcony, I did these nice big double doors. You can come over there and sit on the bench. And I got my plant species there. I always forget which one it is. You can come and sit on the benches here. You can see the pretty plant. Let's see. I always forget. Get close. Can I see it? Oh, brother, it's not going to show me it. But anyways, isn't that prettiful? Here I've got some little dodos. Oh, they laid some eggs. You can come over here. Yeah, maybe this thing is glitching out now too, because I should be able to sit on them. I don't know. Like I said, I came back and there's a lot of weird glitches, so but you're supposed to be able to sit on the benches. Let's see. Maybe if I nope. See, it's not gonna let me sit on the bench. Let's try it again. Nope. I have some nice windows here. You can come out and look way down there. And we'll get ready to enter into the living room. Well, I restarted the game, so it now seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. I am sitting here next to the fireplace. Good place to have some wine. Stay warm, relax, read a book. Nope, wrong button. How do I get off the chair? There we go. Now, if we come outside of the living room here, we have this little area. We come up here. Things grew back in here, but I left some of them. I figured that's pretty cool. This isn't exactly a pretty spot, but it's alright. Now we come up here to where I keep my smaller flying mounts, and I have a few up here. Not everybody is named as of yet, but you can, jumping around, you can fly out through there, or you can fly out through there. This guy doesn't have a name, but this one I named Jolly Rancher, just because of his colors made me think of a Jolly Rancher. My little Pelagornis is not named yet. Pelagornis are great for getting fish. You can go out and land where some fish are and collect them quickly without drowning or getting eaten to death by piranhas. Still got to watch some of the bigger things like stingrays and megalodons. I can keep saddles and supplies there. This guy named Jalapeno, just because of his strange green color, reminded me of a jalapeno. And it's got plenty of room in here. Now if we climb up here, this is where I can access the 2 crystal werevens. And you can actually just pretty much travel all over the top here if you need to do so. Down there's the sarcopond, the grand staircase. We'll come on back down. Oops, I'm gonna go this way. And see, now you can see it says Alvin H. Now, this is the first time I built on uneven ground, so it was really quite a challenge. But leaving the living room here, you can come up this way. We have a nice little openings there. And if we come up here, I have a skylight. And I have a couple of Beelzebubs. You can come out through this double doorway, and out here on my little deck I have a couple of Apaches. Aren't they cute? Look at that face. And over here I have my scorpion, which I have not named yet, but I want to name him Sting. Yeah, he's cool. He's not pretty though. And then you can also look around down from here. We have a little stairway so you can get down this way. Now if we continue this way, I have a table. And you can sit down there and look out the window and have your coffee in the morning or whatever. I could probably use some lighting in here, but don't have that right now. Storage, storage, storage is very important. And here I have the forge. If you look at the forge, this is where I melt the metal, so it becomes metal ingots. I use metal ingots for all kinds of things. You take your metal ingots pretty much and put them here on the smithy, and there's supplies in there and you can make all kinds of stuff on the smithy. Over here's my mortar and pestle, and a little storage box. This is where I keep my narcotics as I make them. I got some doors coming out this way. But first we're going to go here. This is the kitchen area. So when you come into the kitchen, I want to back up a bit because you have got this beautiful skylight with a view of the obelisk. I have a fire there, storage there. I do have, and I still haven't completed that, I want to put my pictures on here, but I haven't got to that yet. Not enough time to do all the things you can do on this game. But I do have some more of my wonderful, beautiful artwork. Priceless. Got my cooking pot there to make things on. And I've got my refrigerator here, or preserving bin, refrigerator, whatever, with meat and berries and some stuff in that. I have an irrigated indoor garden where I can get some of my supplies from. Come back out this way, we got the doors that go over here. Now we can come out here and access the bedrooms up there. And I have another Beelzebub. Can start a fire there. Have a nice little area just to sit down and relax. Now what I really like about this is we come over here and I sit down here, you've got the saber-toothed cat watching you. Anybody who is a pet owner, cats and dogs, they sit there and they watch you while you eat. So he's watching you while you eat, but I pretty much figure you better feed him or he's going to eat your face. Now we can go on this way. Come back up here. Now here's where you go back into your kitchen. So there's lots and lots of doors. I like that. And as we come this way, I have not quite finished this. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do with this area, but this is where I have my artifacts on some pedestals. Anybody who plays the games know I'm missing a lot of artifacts. You can come this way where stuff grew in, and unless I tear this all apart and redo it, I can't get that out of there. But you come back down here, and here you are again, where you can go inside the living room or up to the birds up there. Ah, and I still gotta finish painting. Ugh, so much to do. See, I'm slacking there. Now come down here. If we look this way, this is the bathroom. You come in here, and here is a storage for your toilet paper, towels, whatever. Oh, see, the toilet. I can sit down on the potty and go poo. Nice windows. This is the big walk-in shower. However, plumbing is very hard to put, so it's not exactly perfect. Basically, you'll have to close the door and lean up against the glass to get water on you. But I think for a very first attempt and an idea, that wasn't too bad of a walk-in shower. Nice rug for your feet when you get out. See, I close it up and there's your water. Have some lighting in here. Now we're going to come back this way and come up here. And this one, it's going to let me shut. Rhoda's room. Again, we have the double doors. Open it up nice. And in here, we have a couple of little dudes. Oh, I was going to name this one Troy. So that one's Marcos. And that one's going to be Troy. Gotta name him. We have a bed. We have a seat to look outside, the pretty rug, some storage, and then lighting. I hate the way that sounds though. You can come out here. Probably put some chairs, some more lighting, and see, you can just sit out here and enjoy the scene. Now, if we come down this way, this room, oh geez, I can't see it. There, Antonio's room. And some nice green carpet. Over here, though, we have this little jaboa. Some bunk beds, storage, a chair, and another monkey. And Antonio can also go outside and enjoy the view. Yeah, if we come this way. Oh, it doesn't. Come on. There we go. Arabella's room. Now, Arabella has pretty carpet, and she's got bunk beds. She's also got a jerboa. I think they're going to have to give me some names so I can name their pets. Sounds like a great idea. And she's got a chair and storage. She can also come outside and have a nice view out here. See the werevins up there, the obelisk. And then she can come down here and she's really close to the bathroom. And then you got this little area here. You can start a fire and sit there. Now we're going to come down to the areas of the animals. Over here is we have all of our raptors on their little raptor roost. I got a male and a female, and I bred them, and now have 5 raptors. And he's a pretty colored dire bear. The lighting isn't too great right now. Got some purple on him, so he can hang out up here. He's got a nice little ramp to come down here. Over here, these 2 guys are pretty. My Ankylosaurus. And my other little thingy here, I don't even know what she's called. But her name is Pink. I figured Oops. Wrong button. Oh, I figured her color, which is really pink in the sun, was perfect name for her. And we have a little ramp to come down here. Now, as we come down this way, there was like no rocks, no trees, because I cleared everything out. But like I said, for some reason it all spawned back, which is fine. We come down here, and I have a storage box. And inside here, I have scissors, some of Big Joe's hair, and the wool that I shear from the sheep. And here are the sheep. I can shear them. This one is lambkin. And anybody from, well, at least my age, knows the lambkin little puppet that was a great show for kids. And this is Lamb Chop. It's a male, and he's got himself some horns. He's cute. Isn't he cute? Look at her. Over here, I have my Phiomia, which is named the Poop Factory, because it poops a lot. And they've got a little house they can go into. And if we come out this way, I have my compost bins and storage. This is where I keep some thatch and all the fertilizer that my compost bins are making. In order to make fertilizer, I have to have thatch and poop. And I don't have no poop in that one. Now we're going to come back over this way. And here is Henry. He is the iguanodon. He's cute. Over here is where I have a little hatchery, but Crystal Isle seems to be so warm, and this area is so warm I even haven't had to really use this to hatch any eggs. Now if we come here, this is my Thesiosaur stand. I got a male and a female, and then I bred them, and I have all these right now. They're a lot of fun to use. There's Ma and Pa. And I quite often just named the offspring as Gen 1, and if I breed them, thought it would be Gen 2. Now I still have a lot of work, because now I did not clear all the stuff that grew through here. And I don't even think I've finished painting in here, but we're going to come in anyways. In here, I have these guys. Elk. Megalosaurus. There's the male. And over here is the female. They're fun to ride. Now, as we come down this way, I have my thorny dragon I named Dagon. I haven't messed much with him. Oh, and all these trees. All these trees. Kind of fun, though. In here, I have my terror birds. Oh, I had such a pain in the butt getting them. Not that they were hard themselves, but they kept getting killed by bears, and I wasn't setting my settings right. My werevin kept killing them, and it took a very long time to get them. And see, I have to come and chop this rock. Aye. And here is the other one. Their little terror bird coop. Yeah, I've got a lot of cleaning up to do. Looks like Big Joe has not been a good groundskeeper, but it's not his fault. Seriously, it's not his fault. And we're going to stop here for a few minutes, and then I will get back to the rest of the video. Alrighty, so now we're going to head it down this way to the beach. And here I have turtles. There's Slow, and there's Poke. And I have a nice little area up here where you can come, and there's a bench. And light, although I don't have all the torches lit. Then you come over this way, and here you have a canoe. Oh, let me tell you, I hate driving the canoe. It was a disaster just to try and get it there. Ah, and here I have these guys. My dolphins. This one and this one over here. Haven't named them yet either. Now we'll get out to that one in just a bit. And so I have this nice little area here. I still got to finish painting. You can come up here, have a place to sit. There's some storage for some supplies. And as you come over here, we can get over to the raft. If you come back this way, you have some more stairs going down into the dolphin pool. And I made a fence. It's a really, really ugly one because I have never made an underwater one, but I was more concerned of keeping things out so my dolphins didn't get eaten. Now as you come out here, you can see underneath here, if you walk around, you have a great view of the ocean, kind of early in the morning, so we got a glare. But you can come all around here. And then in here I have the fish pond. And see down there I have some fish. Just a few, but I got a few in there. And if you get in the water, you can see them through the glass. Now out here I have my Architeuthis, or Toothius. She is pretty neat. Haven't done too much with her yet. She goes fast and kind of scares me, but eventually I'll get down into the ocean world and she's going to be fun for that. I ended up parking her way out here because it's about the closest I can get her anyhow because she's so gosh darn big. And see all the trees. This was a nice clear path, but everything grew back in. Kind of weird. And we're going to come up this side. There's the raptor roost. And if we come over here, I have my two tech parasaurs. I've got Awesome O and Mrs. O. And here's my Triceratops. Now I built this nice place, and I'm missing somebody. Oh, just come and see this one real quick. Very, very pretty Stegosaurus. Get back up here. And if we walk way down this way, we have a nice area down here. Needs to be cleared because things grew back in here as well. Look at that. That's just like annoying. There we go. Here we have Desiree. And I haven't named the Tech Rex yet. Oh, there's a little wild dodo. Finish the path down this way and we have an area we can build something pretty neat down here. And way out that way is the redwood forest. I'm encroaching on that. Kind of in that direction, there is a plateau that I have claimed as mine. Oh, look way over there. I don't remember the name of those creatures across the way, but I want one of them someday. But over there is a plateau with my name on it where I'm going to build my castle. Well, this is Rhoda's birthday video. She wanted lots of pretty things, so I think I did pretty good with getting pretty creatures in a very pretty area. Making a pretty house. We'll come back up here real quick. Oh, see, that one pooped it. I should grab it. Always need poop. I can go throw it in the compost bin in a bit. It's a pretty big place. All kinds of neat things. It's been a lot of fun and a lot of work, but I am ready to go off on my next project. So, there we go. Happy birthday, Rhoda.